Shaved Brussels sprouts with pancetta calls for very thinly sliced Brussels sprouts, and that's pretty time consuming. So today I'm going to just buy them already shaved in a bag like this for me. Shaving them really creates a lot of surface space for all the flavors in this recipe to absorb into here and give it lots of great flavor. Pancetta is a tasty seasoning in this recipe. It's Italian style bacon, basically, and but it's not smoked, and it's less salty and a little more tender than conventional bacon. You can buy it in the deli, or you can purchase it already cut up like this and ready to cook. This apple vinegar spritzer is just apple juice and apple cider vinegar. It's a nice sweet complement to the Brussels sprouts, and you can control how much you use by just spritzing on what you need. Okay, we're going to get started by adding a tablespoon of olive oil to our skillet. I have this heated on medium. And along with a half a package of that pancetta. And the olive oil will just help that pancetta get sizzling quicker and get it cooking. So we're just going to stir that around a little bit on medium for about 5 minutes until the pancetta renders its fat, but we don't want it really brown. So it's time to add our Brussels sprouts. That's about 14 ounces of Brussels sprouts right to that skillet, along with about a quarter cup of shallots chopped pretty finely. We're also going to add about a quarter cup of Wegmans basting oil. That'll give it a lot of flavor. Some garlic and herbs to that. All right. And then season with some salt and pepper. You can always add more later on to taste, but just start out with a little bit. All right, and then keeping the heat on medium, we're just going to continue to toss that until the Brussels sprouts are nice and tender and just begin to brown a little bit along the edges. That'll take about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, the Brussels sprouts are nice and tender, and for the final touch, we're going to add a little bit. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of this apple vinegar spritzer, so we're going to spray. I'd say that's going to be about 4 to 6 good spritzes, and you can adjust that according to taste anyway. So give that a little bit of a toss, just so that you coat all of the veggies with that. It's got a wonderful aroma. And that's how easy it is to make shaved Brussels sprouts with pancetta.